Alright folks, welcome back. Game number 4. Been a pretty interesting series so far, and James did it last time. Who said ZVZ is boring? We can watch some cool stuff like that. So, spawning in the top left corner of the map, he leads 2-1 at the moment. It's going to be TCM's red Zerg player, Soulkey.
In the opposite corner, 5 o'clock position, playing as blue Zerg, Invasions DongRaeGu. Look at that Korean accent, so pro.
Yeah, coming from the Korean guy in the cast. Who would have thought?
Who'd have thunk it?
DongRaeGu.
DongRaeGu, go to school, go to bed.
Get to your room.
Do your homework.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, we are just teasing, of course, but Soulkey's been playing this out pretty well. I mean, even the game he lost, it was kind of cool tactics. I mean, James, you described that he basically said he didn't know what he was doing and said screw it, but even the game he lost there versus DRG with the mutas on King Sejong, I thought that was still kind of cool ideas, like the thought process behind maybe getting this queens out. I mean, I have seen firsthand several high-level ZVZs where 9 queens beats out lots of mutalisks and keeps their count low and keeps them from spiraling out of control, so it was a very viable strategy. That being said, the fact that you told me he just kind of went for whatever really takes away the I don't know, the epicness of it for me, because it's like a cool move.
I mean, it still makes sense because he was pumping out more queens and that's what he was going for. But I guess it's just out of reaction, like reflex. He wasn't really thinking about it, but I guess he's in the past done it before and just clicked on things.
I feel like he's trying to do like three different responses to a muta build. Like, okay, I'll do the roach thing. No, I don't want to get roaches. Okay, I'll do like the infestor thing. Oh well, I'm already dead. I'll do the queen thing. Oh well, I forgot to make more queens.
I forgot I was already dead.
There's just there was like, instead of doing the actual like usual reaction when you get your own spire, which is to actually, I take that back. Like most of the times, if your spire's already that delayed, you just don't do it. Like if they're already that far ahead. So I love that Soulkey just like, I know that Soulkey was like, I don't know, because otherwise, you know, being like, well, that was weird. I mean, I'm sure he had a good reason is always like the backup.
So just a quick little side note while we still wait for this game to open up. It's been a pretty slow opening. With gas has been taken, actually. Similar times, nobody going gas-less this game. Replays from this tournament will be handed out later today, folks. From the group stages to here. The reason we didn't send them out sooner is because the tournament's still going on. And we don't want to give DRG Soulkey's replays to study directly firsthand. That'd just be super dumb. So keep in mind, if you're a subscriber on Base Trade TV, you'll have a nice, wonderful package replay pack waiting for you later today.
No. Oh boy. Wait, I already have all the replays.
Yeah. Weren't you the one who like opened the replay pack? You're like, oh, I should download. Oh wait, I cast all of these.
Well, I opened up the messages. I didn't actually open up the replay pack. I didn't get that far before I realized my mistake.
Well, that's a bit of extra links coming out of Soulkey right now. The first 4 actually don't even flag that weird. It's just a big dedication for a scout. And he actually did this in the first game too. But it's the extra links he's banking up behind this. He's going to try and hide from DRG. He doesn't want him to know that he's going for this big speedling all in behind it. Now, for Soulkey's sake, he does this with a Bailey Nest. So this is really bold. DRG already has a Bailey Nest coming down and an adequate amount of links to defend with.
It's adequate.
Well, it's not too much. It's not too little. The porch is just right.
Little. Wait, actually, no.
Go on.
Oh, who was it? What was her name?
Little Red Riding Hood?
It was, okay.
No.
Nope. See, that's
Goldilocks. It's Goldilocks.
Thank you, Goldilocks. That's what I was gonna go for too. Oh, never mind.
I was looking at the red from Soulkey. I'm like, Little Red Riding Hood?
Whatever. Anyways, so like, this is a similar situation that happened on King Sejong though, in the beginning. Hopefully Soulkey doesn't like, you know, not know what to do after this, but, you know, Bailings was no Bailings, yet the one who didn't get Bailings is the one that's kind of all in here. He does know the Bailings.
Oh, watch out for that hit, though!
Be careful.
He's a decent connector to the Bailing. Not devastating by any stretch, but almost.
He's so close. He's so close. So close.
Okay, he takes out the Bailing.
Though, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, he did scuffle for a lot, and he hasn't got a lot for this. He's still got more links coming across the map, and his own Bailey Nest on the way. This Queen, though, is holding so strong behind this. She doesn't have a lot of kills, but she's got a lot of damage done. She finally goes down, but the drones and the links out of DRG should be able to hold this off. 24 more on the way. This is looking, oh, so good for DongRaeGu. Yeah. Soulkey just doesn't have the drone count to keep up with this.
Yeah, and even if he had started droning, which is a very common tactic, you know, you apply the pressure and then you hope that they over defend and you start droning yourself. I mean, that's gonna be so much harder to do when you had to wait for your own Bailey Nest to finish. Like, Daryu's counterattack was gonna have banelings if he had stopped his own Ling aggression. And now he has banelings, and he is starting to drone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Soulkey's in a lot of trouble right now. This Ling count is getting really out of hand. It's 33 to 16, and yes, a couple of banelings can level the playing field, but even good hits like that aren't going to be enough.
Yeah, he needs like another 2 really great hits. I mean, Soulkey's not stopping though. Soulkey, he did get a couple more drones, but he went back into the attack.
Oh, he retreats into a banling. Oh, that's disheartening for Soulkey. That's so many Lings that just disappeared. He's got a couple of banelings snuck up here. Might be able to wiggle these into the drone line without being seen, but there's a Spine Card, there's a Queen. I mean, he's got nothing really to defend with. Secret Agent Bangs.
Without being seen is correct.
But it only gets 4 kills, man. Like, he needs that one Ling to, like, execute the 5 drones. Now he's got to defend on the other side of the field. This gets worse and worse for Soulkey. He did manage to drone a little bit behind this, but quite frankly, I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Yeah. Soulkey still can't really afford to take fine calls.
Oh, he trades out 2 banelings for 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. James! James! Soulkey's dying in front of us, man. Okay, so both players withdraw. No one's got aggression going on right at this moment. And we look at the repercussions of this, and it's 26 drones versus 37. DRG's also still droning pretty heavily behind this. It's going to be, even if he gives away every leg he has on the map, even if he loses all the banelings right now, his production should keep him in this game. His income should be superior to that of his opponent. And once again, he's going to go Mutalisks. I mean, I don't think Soulkey's going to lose directly to the Mutalisk. I think if he loses to anything, it's because of this early game aggression, but it's just funny that the 2 games DRG might win are the 2 games he goes Mutas in.
Yeah, I wonder if Soulkey was really hoping that DRG was going to play super greedy and go for like a much faster Spire, like so fast actually skip Baneling Nest and skip like any amount of Lings. Like we've seen that happen before, where a Zerg player goes for like a really quick lair, and a person like Ling all ins, and they literally just die. Like they do not expect it, and they just tap out. I mean, that happened to Scarlet, right? But that wasn't the case. Like DRG was perfectly safe, or safe enough, I guess. And then he had a good reaction, a good defense.
Well, still rallying up these Lings. It's important that he's not spending too much gas on banelings. I like he's only made a couple. Oh,
well, that was so close.
Well, he still lost a lot for that. There was like 8 Lings that died. But I was gonna say
the unit count, no? Yeah, he's still ahead.
Yeah, he's still up, and that's the thing. Like he's not pressured to make the banelings, which is good because he needs all that gas for Mutalisks. Probably about 8 or 9 are gonna pop as soon as they spawn. And he's on his way to a 3rd. He's gonna check Soulkey's 3rd, and when he sees that Soulkey doesn't even have a 3rd down yet, oh, DRG's gonna be feeling fantastic about his spot in this game.
He actually might be feeling a little worried. He's gonna know that an all-in is on the way, most likely. Like Soulkey's taking nothing but roaches and Lings.
Yeah, just because there's so many Lings, it's. I wouldn't say that Soulkey's just,
so a Ling
making wrong choices, but it's really difficult to tell from this situation, especially when you see your opponent with so many Lings.
Oh, they're about to finish.
Well, that
just did it barely.
That was pretty cool, actually, watching that level out. But here comes some Mutalisk. But I was going to say, Soulkey actually snuck a Ling in while this was going on. It attacked the Queen, and he didn't see the Spire. So this is the first time he's getting information these Mutalisks in play.
He's still got to do the attack, though. I mean, he's already so committed. I don't, like, he might get, like, a Queen, might even get Spore Crawlers, but if this attack fails, and it looks like it's failing pretty hard, Soulkey.
I mean, the Spine Crawlers still lived, even the one that was building. Yeah, Soulkey starts turning around with that really cool bailing hit. Really nice to see, but I don't know, man. Mutas, there's so many Mutas. I don't even know if he's got the money to make Spore Crawlers, really.
And then choosing not to, for whatever reason. I mean, he got one more Queen, so I really thought he was going to defend, but maybe... Nope, I don't know. AC is looking for a Queen defense.
He just didn't see Mutas at all.
Yeah, that's such a shame too that Ling had almost got to that Spire. If he had seen that before this attack began, this may not have actually gone down the same way, but as he runs through the main, he keeps the Mutas at home. I mean, this is kind of the same tactic as sending your Roaches across the map, right? Like, just constantly keep DRG from going across the map, maybe get a little bit of damage in the meantime, but it's certainly not enough, and good game is called. We're going to get a Game 5 as DRG takes Soulkey to 2-2.